John Osborne here with the free video today from Basecamp Trading. We're taking a look at Micron today, and a little bit of a story here with Micron. We were looking at this a while back when it broke through this trend line and then eventually this trend line, and it started to move higher up to the point where we had earnings back on March 18th. That sent the stock up on this bull flag, and then we maxed out on the day of earnings, hit a high of 471.34. And while that was a boost for that day, I guess the traders or those who want to invest in Micron changed their mind about it, and it came back down, retested our trend line, and then broke through it pretty strongly back here on March 23rd. We continued to fall through the 50 EMA, went through the original trend line again, both of those, and then came down to first support here at 357.67, first pivot support that is, and we paused there for a little bit, put in a bear flag, and then fell hard today. Now, where did we move down to? Well, we're near the 100 SMA, but more importantly, we are at this low right here, which is at 328.20, and so far today, we have not hit that, but we're getting close to. We probably will go through it today, 328.25. Now, and we're still 5 cents above that at the moment. If we do go through there, and if we close below there, then I'd be watching for additional movement to the downside. And we don't have another full defined pivot until we get way down to 221.69. That's a lot to move. But we do have the 200 EMA at 272 or so, and it's possible that we could find some support over here at this low at 321.36. That's not an official pivot, but it would show up on lower time frame charts, and that could happen here and here as well. So there, well, here's that 278 is a possibility as well. In any case, we'll watch what happens here. And what caused this? Well, I think partly there's so much interest in AI in general that it's pushed, the markets were pushed higher, and then for whatever reason, Micron ended up dropping here, again, based on something that was said at the last earnings. And the one thing that's pushing it down today, or that's not helping Micron today, was that Google came out and said they have a new algorithm that's not going to require as much memory. So less memory intensive algorithm means less memory chips need to be provided to, and all kinds of chips and computing in general, to provide what's needed for AI. So maybe there's more of a conservative approach to computer parts now, and not just this voracious appetite for more and more is hurting. So we had a pretty significant drop today. Right now we're down about 8% for today. We'll see where it ends up closing today. Again, if we close below 328.20, then we're going to watch for it to move down to any of those other supports that I just mentioned. And you can see MQ momentum, in this case here, MQ super momentum is moving lower on a bearish inflection. And we are coming down to, right now, minus 17.77. So there's still room for that to drop a little bit. We'll see what happens to Micron here. And if you like this kind of analysis, give us a try for 30 days for $7. Check out the details at the link that's at the bottom of this video.